Good afternoon to all YouTube subscribers. I'm Justin Fleming. Happy Monday. I'm here to give all of you my review on today's Young and Restless. My review Monday, February 19, 2018. Happy Monday. Sorry I've been away for very long. I've been really busy. Now, I'm here to give all of you my review on today's Young and Restless. Now, wait, before I give all of you my review on today's Young and Restless, I'm going to talk to you about last Friday's. I'll talk about last Friday's, the ending to Young and Restless. And last Friday, I can't get over how fucking hypocritical Phyllis was to Chelsea. She has a lot of nerve to tell Chelsea that she got a lot of that she'll have her baby ripped out from her arms. Newsflash, slut. That happened with you that happened to you with Daniel when you lied to Daniel into the poster that you mentioned killing Daniel's real father, Daniel Green. You did kill him. That's why you killed Sasha as well, because she was going to put you over the false paternity, naming Daniel as the father. At least you didn't find out that you kidnapped Adam or run over Paul and Christine like you did, you bitch. I wish Phyllis is no one to talk whatsoever. I understand why all these writers are trying to make her be the good guy all of a sudden. Why are they trying to make her innocent all of a sudden? Why are they trying to make it like a double turn here, like Phyllis the villain and Chelsea Phyllis the hero and Chelsea the villain. I understand why all these writers are trying to make Phyllis a good person. Phyllis has no room to talk. I understand why all these most of these Chelsea haters are bashing Chelsea. I'm sick of all these Phyllis fans bashing Chelsea. You mean to tell me that Phyllis you mean to tell me that Phyllis lied to Daniel about he'll have that baby ripped out from her, that Phyllis lied to Daniel about being the real father, and she tells Chelsea that she'll have that baby ripped out from her arms? She's hypocritical, very hypocritical last Friday. Sick of her. Now let me read all of you my review on today's Young and Restless. At the top of the shower, Phyllis calls Chelsea a liar for a creepy claim about Christian. Chelsea counters that she will then be the person who breaks Nick's heart. The elevator opens, Nick's there. Chelsea complains Phyllis is making more accusations. Nick sneers her to let this go. The next one, Devon in Devon's office. Hillary chatters about Lily being almost friendly and suggests they have her and Kane renew their vows live on the Hillary Hour. Devon remarks on the vicious obstacles that were put in Kane and Lily's way. Next one, Devon arrives at the Ashby house the following morning and hands over Hillary's video, which he feels will give him closure. Later, after watching Kane marvels at the way it spun out of control with Juliet, and words, "This is the only video for her and Sam." Lily proves it was Juliet was lying all along, and Hillary knew it. Lily rants about Hillary, who never fails to disappoint. Next one. At Crimson Lights, Nick and Sharon lament Noah's move to Mumbai. Nick thinks he should have taken more time into eloping and wonders if the marriage would have been on the table if Chelsea hadn't proposed. Nick teases Sharon's jealous, but she feels it was strange Chelsea proposed right after Phyllis's accusations. Nick wonders why Sharon's buying into Phyllis's conspiracy theories. Sharon asks her to meet him halfway. You know I'm right. Next one, at the club, Hillary approaches Chelsea about clearing her name on the Hillary Hour. Chelsea calls it Phyllis fake news. Jack approaches and Chelsea's engagement is discussed. Briefly before he asks what Phyllis's accusations were, Chelsea takes off, and Hillary gets a call from the clinic. she's not pregnant. At home, Phyllis goes over claim with Billy. She's certain Chelsea must be lying. She'll cover her bases first, then pounce. Billy warns about Nick getting hurt if she forces Chelsea's hand, and it will be on her head. Let it go. They debate at length. Phyllis says there's only one person who can help her. At Jabot, Hillary and Jack are discussing work, but Hillary breaks down over not becoming pregnant. She decides maybe it's a sign that a donor isn't the way to go. Jack wonders who might be fit for the bill in the real world. Jack suggests they spreadsheet her criteria. Hillary begins to describe a man who Jack thinks sounds like Divine. Hillary laughs. They had their shot. Jack thinks she could approach him as a donor, or it's not just a baby. She wants, but also Divine should tell him. At the penthouse, Chelsea shows Nick an aspiration board for places to elope. Nick suggests General City. In July, he questions why she wants it to be so fast. They get into a bickering match when Chelsea becomes defensive. Nick wants to take some time. Chelsea has a compromise. They'll get married in the summer, but the adoption's now. Adoption's now. Nick wants to tell the boys. Devon finds Hillary at Hamilton Winters. She's toasting to not being pregnant and announces every time she said she's over him. It was a lie. Hillary thinks about him all the time and believes he sees her in his future too. She offers the bubbly, but Devon's not thirsty. Hillary's continues to opening until Lily and Kane appear with the recording. Hillary owns up to it and apologizes, but calls it ancient history. Kane goes over everything that happened. As Hillary points out, they are back together, happy where she mentions Sam. They ban her from seeing him. Lily informs Hillary she deserves every bad thing that happens to her and suggests Devon to break his contract with her. Devon says that the deal is not going anywhere. Lily snarks that Hillary's his problem now. Later, Hillary presses to Devon that she's changed. Devon lashes out at her for repeatedly messing with his family. She still has a lot of work to do. He doesn't want to look at her. Next one. At Crimson Lights, Phyllis tells Sharon she has proof that Chelsea's a thief, but she's tied to her hands. She says Sharon can't untie them. They adjourn to the patio where Phyllis describes her confrontation with Chelsea last night and the revelation about Christian's paternity. She recalls how she and Nick went to war over Sully, and marvels if Chelsea knew he wasn't Nick's. Phyllis wants Sharon to dig up the boy's medical records. Sharon tries to get her mind around it. What if it's true? Phyllis pleads with Sharon, who muses they have another DNA test. Phyllis needs her help. Sharon says, I'm in. At home, Kane's sorry past came back again. Lily snaps that someone like Hillary can never change. They embrace. Okay, let me give all of you my final thoughts on today's Young and Restless. Let me tell you what pisses me off. What pisses me off is about Phyllis. I'm talking about Sharon to dig some dirt on Chelsea. You know what? There are too much hypocrites here on General City. I mean, why in the world would Phyllis? Wow, Phyllis, the same woman who lied about Daniel's paternity, lied about Daniel's test tells Sharon, the same woman who stole Sully, Nick and Sage's baby, that about what Chelsea's hiding. They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. Why in the world? Why in the world would they? I'm tired of all these Sharon fans and Phyllis fans bashing Chelsea. mean, what makes the? I mean, Sharon, Sharon. Well, I mean, Sharon was a bit. Why in the world would she call? Why in the world would Phyllis call Chelsea a thief when Sharon did did some of that stuff herself? She was a baby thief herself. She's no so. I mean, Chelsea. I mean, Phyllis is I'm sick of all. I mean, what makes Chelsea Phyllis think that she's no different than Chelsea? I mean, all of you, why you all of you are siding with a woman who ran over Paul and Christine with a car? Why in the world would you side with a woman? Would all you fans go side with a woman who helped Kevin cover up the body of a doctor who died of a drug overdose? And why in the world would you help a woman? Would you side with a woman? Would you be a fan of why in the world would you be a fan of a woman who lied about Daniel being the father? I mean, what? Sharon Sharon is known to talk either. I mean, she the one. Has she even forgotten that she stole she let people think that baby was hers when it was Sully. So what makes Sharon and Phyllis think that they're not even different than Chelsea? I mean, the words coming from Phyllis telling to Sharon that words coming from Phyllis, the words coming from the same woman who tried to run over Paul and Christine, and vice versa. Hypocrites. Everyone in the show is hypocrites. Has she even? And what about she knew? What about Sharon? She even knew about Summer's identity. So they have. So do they have any room to talk? Hell no. Hell no. They have no room to talk. And I can't believe how they're writing off Chelsea as the bad guy. Why? I mean, I hate all these people bashing Chelsea. All you Sharon fans and Phyllis fans. They're hypocrites. And as for I understand and Nick I can't believe how they're writing how that Nick is I can't believe that Noah's leaving the show. It's a shame that he's leaving. It's a real shame he's leaving the show. I mean, I feel sorry for him because he has no girl in his life. I mean, first he lost Courtney, Marissa, now, what's her name? Tessa. Now, I really love to see Hillary pay for all the things she done, for all her lies. But the real question is Lily still in trouble for lying to Kane about the baby? Isn't she still in trouble? That's what I want to know. I mean, I really can't stand how all these hypocrites are like Sharon and Chelsea are preaching how they preach to Chelsea. I understand. They have the nerve. I mean, Phyllis has a lot of nerve, some nerve to run her fucking mouth about Chelsea. She's gonna lose Billy. Just watch. Because I can't understand how hypocritical Sharon and Phyllis are. Some of you fans are forgetting that Phyllis tried to run over Paul and Christine, and some of you fans are forgetting that she helped Kevin cover up the body of the drug overdose. She helped Kevin cover up the body of that doctor who died of a drug overdose. Some of you are forgetting about that. All right, I'm going to say something. I'm going to go off the record for saying this to all of you. I am no fan of Phyllis. Phyllis, I'm no fan of Phyllis. I mean, or I mean, I got a little. This is a message for all of you Sharon fans and Phyllis fans. All of you shouldn't. Why in the world? All of you people can say what you want about Chelsea. All of you can say anything you want. All you Sharon fans and Phyllis fans can say whatever you want about Chelsea. Because like I said, both of those bitches are no different than Chelsea. Like I said, who could forget that Phyllis ran over Paul and Christine with a car? Who could forget that Phyllis helped Kevin cover up that body of a drug overdose? I mean, helped Kevin cover up the dead body of a doctor who died of a drug overdose. Who could forget that she lied about Daniel being the father? Phyllis has no right to be so hard on Chelsea, nor does Sharon. I mean, Sharon has 2 kids here from Nick, and caused Phyllis to fall, burned down Nick's family's home, and she even cheated, wait, hold on. Sharon. Some of you fans said that Sharon cheated on Nick and slept with all his relatives. That's what some of you said. And Phyllis, you know what? And Phyllis, she needs to know her role and shut her freaking mouth, or she has forgot all her psycho ways, running down, like I said, running down Paul and Christine, Paul and Christine slipping. Covering up the body of the dead doctor who died of a drug overdose. She acts like she's holier than thou. So why in the world should she throw stones at Chelsea? She has plenty of skeletons in her closet. She's a bitch. She's acting like she hasn't been a bitch all these years. The real bitch is Phyllis, the real slut. I understand why all of you are bashing Chelsea. I know it's not fictional, but it would be nice if they would have got written a more sideline calling them out, or if Chelsea get Christine on Phyllis's case again. And I really wish, you know what they should do? They should have had Chelsea bash. The writers should have Chelsea write Chelsea. They should let Chelsea bring up some of Phyllis's past. That's what they should have did. So they should have Chelsea They should have Chelsea bring up Phyllis's past, like Paul and Christine, Kevin and Daniel, and all the stuff she done did. And they should have Chelsea brought up Sharon's past. Chelsea brought up Sharon's past too. That's what they should have did, because I know some of you know that Sharon's gonna confront Chelsea when she gets knocked down on the floor. She's gonna be in a coma. Or when Adam, who could forget? Who could forget Adam? Who could forget that Phyllis kidnapped Adam? It's a good thing Sharon, Chelsea didn't make her slap her for it. I hate how they're writing Chelsea off like this. Some of you fans are forgetting that Phyllis kidnapped Adam. So why in the world should Phyllis preach to Chelsea after what she did to her late husband Adam? She has no room to talk. Hypocrites, every one of them. Phyllis and Sharon need to stop acting holier than thou the way they've been behaving in Genoa City all these years. That's my opinion. Everything is always about Sharon and Phyllis. All you Chelsea haters can bash Chelsea all you want, because Phyllis and Sharon aren't any different than Chelsea, in my opinion. So that's all I have to say about that. So that's my little review on today's Young and Restless. So subscribe to me, Justin Fleming. Hit like, make a comment on my video. And that's the way it is. Monday, February 19th, 2018. Have a good afternoon. Peace. I'm out of here.